Life is short, the time is gonna pass anyway, so what is stopping me from living life to like my full potential and just like going after what I want?
Heidi Somers are fitness celebrities whose YouTube videos have impacted thousands globally.
I don't think people understand how truly successful you
She
are.
has bootstrapped Buff Bunny collection from her college dorm room to over $100 million collectively throughout the years.
What's up, like Buff Bunny collection? It's like, yeah, I know they were that big.
The business has done over 1 million, expanding beyond clothes into apps and real estate.
Heidi Somers.
Heidi Somers.
Heidi Somers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. And I'm here with the amazing Heidi Somers, also known as Buff Bunny.
So tell us, Heidi, where does your story begin?
She is 6 weeks old. Look at the big girl. Oh, she's so cute.
I am from a real small town in Alaska, North Pole. Population of about 2,000 people. Living in the woods, or in the sticks as we call it. Your neighbors are so far away. You're kind of just isolated and very separated from people.
I came along, I wrote a song.
You had to be extremely creative on how you'd have fun. Building tree houses, canoeing, that was like my go-to in the summertime. Played a lot of piano. Like I would play for like hours. What I loved is we were very carefree when we were younger.
Smile.
So then I took my
When we first were pregnant with her, I almost miscarried, and I remember crying and hugging and praying, thinking about possibly losing her and putting her in God's hands. He wanted us to keep that baby.
She is 6 weeks old. Look at the big girl. Oh, she's so cute.
I didn't know I'd get emotional at that.
I had 6 kids and they grew up in the same house, but you could swear they came from different planets. They're all different. They're all unique.
I homeschooled for 20 years. That was the best investment in our family.
This is our classroom, the dining room. See the rules that we live by? These are the character rules.
When she was 15, 16, she would go right from being homeschooled directly into high school, and that kind of just shocked her system. She had to adapt to that.
The transition of an isolated life in the woods to the chaos of public school was overwhelming. Being around so many other kids was exciting, but I was so anxious. I remember eating lunch in the bathroom stall because I just feel like I don't fit in anywhere. I would say my mom has just been such a positive person in my life. I have definitely taken after her. She sees the silver lining when there's no lining. For me, the silver lining is using challenges as an opportunity to grow. I used my discomfort as a source of empowerment. Over time, I'm so grateful I did that, because by the time senior year came around, I was a completely different person than when I first started.
She always kind of knew what she wanted to do.
Always been a dreamer. She's always been a dreamer.
Another goal that I had, I was like, man, I would love to go to college in lower 48. I wanted to go to med school. I knew that I couldn't finish my education in Alaska. Like I knew that I would need to eventually go to the lower 48.
I worked 4 jobs, I think, at one point, just like saving up money.
We are currently in Moose Express. This is where I saved up a lot of my money in order to move to the lower 48. A lot of those dreams happened while I was working here.
I was cheated on, got laid off from my job, then crashed my car. Literally within a month. Mess, just spiraling. And I was like, it's about that time.
So I mean, there I was just like, no job, brokenhearted, and no car to get around. I feel like this is a sign. I booked a one-way ticket. I gave myself like 4 or 5 months. I'm gonna save up as much money as I can, and I'm just gonna figure it out when I get down there. For me, that was the silver lining I needed. I was doing it for me, something that I wanted to do. It's now or never. Nothing's holding me back right now.
And moved to San Antonio, Texas. Dreams and goals that were bigger than North Pole.
I made such a wild, uncomfortable decision. Absolutely, I think I second-guessed myself for a good 6 months.
Just being here for a few months, I was really bored and lonely. It was really hard for me because having no friends or family, you get lonely. Those first couple of years, I was really trying to find my self-confidence again. And not only like the weight gain, but it's just how I felt as a person. Very sluggish. I felt very tired. I felt just low.
It's not how I want to live my life, so I changed it. When I went to CrossFit, that really sparked something inside of me.
It was really good for me in the beginning because I had coaches. I had the support from the people in the class. So I was making friends. I was learning a lot. I saw dramatic changes in my body.
I want to challenge myself in another way, learn how to put myself through a bikini competition. So if I can do this, I'm capable of doing anything. But I remember I got 5th place. I was so excited, but my real trophy was pushing myself to see how far I could do it. I started taking all this information that I had learned and putting them into YouTube videos and on Instagram.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another vlog. Decided to start posting videos and blogs and content and workouts and recipes and all that stuff.
I was so deep into school. I had put so much time into pre-med biology and building out my resume. And then doing YouTube, I was getting offered so many amazing opportunities.
Your life changes, your path changes, and you never know what life could throw you.
I got sponsored by 3 companies. I traveled all over the world with them. Being able to meet so many of the people that followed me was wild. A lot of YouTubers, when they first start doing social media, they start making t-shirts.
So I did the merch and it did really well. So during that time, I had a lot of people reaching out and they're like, we want you to do joggers and leggings and sports bras. One of my favorite quotes, whatever your hand findeth to do with all thy might. I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go all in.
I think I'm ready to create Buff Bunny collection. Things just started happening so fast.
I started with screen printing and I had the idea I could just buy the machine and do it myself in my living room.
And they went really well. So then I went 0 to 100 and ended up contacting manufacturers, getting samples, and it's just been crazy.
It just surpasses times 4. Every single time we do the same insane amount of orders.
My house was literally a fulfillment center.
Boxes everywhere. They just don't stop coming.
So there I am, calling my friends. I'm like, who can come over and help me pack these orders? I was packing 18 hours a day.
Starting Buff Bunny collection was a dream of mine, and see it just blossoming and growing, and it's just amazing to see what this is turning into. See, I still wake up every day thinking that I'm dreaming. If you really want something in life, you have to put in the hours. You have to put in the work. Nothing is going to be handed to you. There's no perfect timing for anything. You just have to believe in yourself. If you have any room for doubt, that's when you're going to fail. Life is short. The time is going to pass anyway. So what is stopping me from living life to my full potential and just going after what I want?
The business is growing faster than ever. I tried to stay in my house as long as possible. It came to a point where it's we need to get a warehouse.
I'll probably end up crying. We're moving into our warehouse today. That's something that is real to me.
Everything is finally falling into place. Right now, I feel freaking happy. So excited.
Because when someone genuinely loves what they do, you see it.
I never want to lose that appreciation and that excitement for little things in life. I work extremely hard, so I'm able to take care of my friends and family, give back to the community. That is why I work as hard as I do. The team behind it. We really are a close family. So grateful for them.
We had a full-on team here. Packing orders, we called it the troops.
When girls open a Buff Bunny collection package, I want them to be so excited and be proud of wearing it. Really, it's about expressing yourself, loving who you are as a person, and being confident and strong. And that's what this brand is about.
My main mission in life is show women how talented they are, how intelligent they are, and that they're really, truly capable of doing anything that they set their mind to. I know a pair of leggings is not going to change the world, but the women who wear them will.
I'm just so thankful, so blessed.
When you feel like you have the perfect balance in your life, that's usually when life will just send a phone call to you and shake things up a little bit. I'm missing, that's all. It's you process it, but
pick it up,
it still hurts.
And start again.
I had the support from the people in the class, so I was making friends, I was learning a lot. Moving into our warehouse today, that's something that is surreal to me. We are a close family, so grateful for them.
So I got a call early evening saying that they found Kendall with a gun, and that she had taken her own life. Losing someone that's so important to you, that's been there through like all the ups and downs and all the craziness. Having someone there through it all and then having that taken away is really hard. It changes you in the way that you feel broken. And while you're trying to put the pieces together, it takes you a long time to feel put together.
Been in kind of like a little bit of a funk. Last 5 days been really hard. I am staying positive and just kind of focusing on the good, just being really thankful. That's why it's really hard for me to film whenever I am sad or I'm going through something.
You know, the more open and vulnerable you are with people on social media, like, hey, I'm struggling with my mental health, I'm struggling with my physical appearance. Everyone has different opinions on what you should and shouldn't be doing.
And everyone's like, I don't know what's going on, but just praying for you, we love you, and it means so much because this has been the hardest thing I've ever dealt with.
There's going to be some times where there's not a silver lining. And in those times, it's just being there for yourself, showing up for yourself.
Life is really, really hard, and you have to be really tough and really strong to just get up and keep moving forward from some of the stuff that people go through.
If there was a silver lining, that's what I clung to. Be the best damn friend to other people, that light for others.
Her superpower is that she sees the best in every situation. Get moving towards the right direction.
It's never going to be easy, but it's all a part of the journey. No matter how hard life gets, keep pushing forward, keep moving, and don't let life knock you down. If it does, just get back up.
When you met me.
Sometimes when you're in a dark place and you think you've been buried, you may have actually been planted.
Whatever type of challenge you're going on in your life, like whatever kind of test that life is giving you, it's preparing you for the next level.
If you would have told that small town girl from North Pole would one day own a massive company that has doubled or tripled in size, I would have thought that you were absolutely wild.
I don't think people understand how truly successful you are.
What she's done on her own, there's so much power behind it, so much meaning. She's captivated all that.
Did you do over $5 million?
Yes. Buff Bunny collection is growing faster than ever. Rocket ship growth, absolutely crazy.
Did you do over $10 million?
Yes.
It's just wild that she can balance everything that she does.
Came together to create the best fitness app in the world. I have a vision. There's nothing stopping me from making that vision come to life.
Last one. Did you do over $15 million?
Yes.
Wild. That is wild, Heidi. I'm not going to dive in deeper. I have a feeling that the number is much more than $15 million.
Waking up each day happy, like loving what you do. To me, that's success. It doesn't matter what the money amount is.
We're just so proud of you. It brings tears to my eyes. I love you to heaven and back.
It takes a lot. I've seen it go from nothing to where she is now. I am very proud of her.
I've known from day one, that's my girl. I just don't want to keep that in my life. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her, man.
It's my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
Heidi has no limits. She's boundless.
A small town girl from Alaska.
Over $130 million in revenue. From humble beginnings.
Ascending to new heights.
Life's journey isn't always smooth sailing. Embrace the challenge because it's your teacher.
Creating a legacy.
And building her empire.
In the peaks and valleys is where you'll find your strength. In hardship, choose resilience over resignation. Perseverance over defeat. Growth and comfort cannot coexist. Your dreams are the compass guiding you forwards. Never let them go. The only limit is the one you set yourself.